Hey, what's up? It's your boy Bad News. Here with my very first video. Here to talk about a few things with you guys, man. Over here, Bad News Media, we like to discuss fitness, artistry, and maintenance of self and environment. Very important to take those three things into accountability to become who you want to be and focus on how you want to become it. Excuse me. So the first topic I wanted to cover today was finding your why, finding your purpose, realizing why you want to be alive, why you want to be successful, why you want to go wherever it is you decide you want to go. It's important we don't rely on motivation. Motivation is temporary. Motivation comes when it feel like coming. You understand? We cannot rely on being motivated to follow through with things and to carry things out. It's not an efficient way. It's not an efficient plan. What you want to do is to sit and think, not too long, not too hard, but to think about why it is you want to do whatever it is you want to do. Because if you want to do it, it's going to happen. You go do it. You understand what I'm saying? If you absolutely want to do it, you will do it. Ain't no way around it. It ain't no shortcuts. You got to want to do things. So if you don't have the desire to, if you don't have the will or the why, if you don't have that in order, you won't do it. So think about the things you say you want to do. Think about it for a second. Have you done it? Do you want to do it if you haven't done it yet? Excuse me again, B. Do you want, actually, desire to do whatever it is you think you want to do? I've had a couple things in my life I said I wanted to do. I didn't do it. You know why? Because I didn't truly desire to do those things. What I had to realize first, the key to life, forget achieving anything. Just to maintain yourself. The key to it is building your mental strength. You got to build the mentality to endure what it's going to take to actually get where you want to go. Fitness has been a huge and important factor in me realizing this and me taking that tool and taking that skill and applying it to every other facet of my life. For instance, for example, say I'm doing a rep of bench press, or better yet, because I hate core. I don't hate it, but it's the most challenging thing for me. So when I do sit-ups or decline sit-ups or weighted sit-ups or anything core related, I have to really take the time to tell myself, no, it's only 30 seconds left, or it's only 2 more reps left. I have to be mentally strong enough to know, like, once I do these reps, I can rest. Once I do 3 sets of 12, I'm done. Like, I don't have to do it anymore. My mentality and my mental strength is what carries me through things that are challenging. Even me deciding to make a video was challenging mentally. I had to skip that hurdle, press record, and just start talking. Because I actually want to do it. I want to start to build a community in YouTube and grow in that fashion. Before I continue though, again, I go by Bad News. I'm sorry if I didn't introduce myself correctly. I reside in Atlanta, Georgia, from Richmond, Virginia. I've been here about 2 years. Just wanted to get that out. Feel free to like, subscribe. Hopefully, the things I say can help a few people or help anybody. You know what I'm saying? If you want to engage in the comments, that's fine as well. So like I said, find your why. Build your mental strength. And then for me, the next step, or one of the key things, I should say, the key variables to finding your why is learning to prioritize maintenance of self and the maintenance of your environment. So, for example, say you got dishes in the sink, right? We all know doing dishes, if you don't have a dishwasher, even that's a little tedious. But doing dishes isn't like some super fun task. You got to do it because if you don't do it, your dishes will be dirty, and then your kitchen will stink and smell like food or whatever the case may be. It's not a good deal. But I bring this up because I've been in households where I've had roommates who hate washing dishes. I guess it was a time where I hated it, where I might have neglected doing it, or I do it later. Because now I don't operate that way. Now I literally wash my dishes after I make whatever I eat. Because I'm in the kitchen so much, I don't want to keep putting myself into a nasty environment. It's not going to motivate me to keep cooking. So I clean up behind myself. You understand what I'm saying? And I bring that up specifically because I'm telling you, people, that one specific thing, people don't adhere to. A lot of people don't. I'm not saying people. Who knows? In my anecdotal experience, I haven't seen too many people who enjoy washing dishes, and I've been around a few people. You understand? But even maintenance of your body, your hygiene, you know, the things you put into your mind, your room, wherever you are, you want to make sure it's a clean environment. You also want to make sure you put the time in to you take the time to put that first. A lot of people would rather come home from work, go straight to the club, come home from work, go to bed, you know, as opposed to like taking care of the things around you. Going that extra step to be consistent in that order or in that area. You want to always take the time to maintenance yourself and your environment. It comes with finding your why. Because you ask yourself, why am I doing this? For my why. Now, I'm not going to speak on my personal why in this specific video. I will later on. But for right now, I'm going to keep that close to me. So yeah. Build your mental strength. Prioritize. I said prioritize maintenance of self and maintenance of environment. The next thing, which kind of ties directly into my last point, you want to stop procrastinating. Any chance you get, just go ahead and do whatever it is you got to do. If you got the time and then you got the energy, take care of it. And this goes for anything. You want to take care of it. You want to make sure you put the time in and don't put it on the back burner. Don't tell yourself I'll get it later. It's a bad habit. We want to get rid of that. We want to dead that. We don't want to have to take that into the future. It's very important. There's a reason I made it a point to speak on it, because I felt like the moment I stopped doing it, I had a huge shift in my mentality. It was like a eureka moment. You know, aha moment. It was one of those. Yeah, so I try my best. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I may procrastinate on small things, but nothing huge. I made a huge turnaround in that aspect, and I encourage you, whoever's watching, to do the same. And, you know, just stop taking your time. Stop dragging your feet. The last thing I want to speak on is being efficient, but also, most importantly, being patient. I'm a 29-year-old man. You know, I spent a majority of my life doing things the wrong way, which is why I finally decided or had the will and the why to do things a different way, you know. It took me bumping my head constantly and consistently, learning lessons and actually realizing if I didn't change, it would continue to happen. I would continue to feel however I feel about my life, about my situation, about the people around me. If I don't change, if I don't take the time to get me in order and get my situation in order and put the work in to become who I want to become. But I also had to realize it's not going to happen overnight. I've been working out for about 7 to 8 months now. Super consistent. The most I've ever done. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in my life. We could speak on that on another video as well. And I had to be patient. There are days I wake up sore. I'm talking about sore. Like it's not fun. There are days I don't feel like moving, but I literally just ignore it, and I make the decision to put my best foot forward, because if I don't do that, I will be in the same situation. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to save me. We all have to put ourselves in position. We all have to stay down until we come up. We all have to be patient. But like I mentioned, we have to be efficient. So before I end this video, again, we're speaking about finding your why. So one of the keys, or the first key I mentioned, was building up your mental strength. Prioritizing maintenance of self and maintenance of environment. Stop procrastinating and be efficient, but most importantly, be patient. Yeah, my first video, just wanted to stop by, put a topic into the universe, and you'll hear more from me. Peace.